So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hazard with a definite foul there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gattuso, and this is Cruyff. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that, it all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, that has not gone well. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. It's a promising position. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to belt it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pele, Cruyff, shot could be on. Madrid with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! And again! Cleared without complication. Lewandowski going about things with real menace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. Oh, this is a great position. No goals as yet. Cruyff. Rui Costa. And he's in on goal. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into the box. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Gullit. That's a little off target. Almost half an hour in now. Well, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. And here's Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good ball. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's managed to get free. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. Van Nistelrooy! Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now it's Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half-time getting close now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Otto gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. That's Rui Costa. Cruyff. Aimed into a big header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. And he was quick to react. Otto. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Chance, surely! Mbappe. Alvarez. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's been caught. And the shot! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cruyff, can he get it through? There's the shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he plays one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Looking for the run. Good chance here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of Van Nistelrooy! No, not the best of headers. Serginho. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. In by Gullit. And it's hoisted clear. Gullit with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Good read, needed to be. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Azar has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's had a hit! So their fourth corner of the game. Gattuso clears it away. And that is out of play. Zubimendi, great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, taken off it pretty forcefully. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe receives him, takes a shot! And he hits the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's cut it out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Pelé is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent big chance! It's in he goes again! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running.
It's Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ugarte puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the right. Salah. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. And he was quick to react. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's a promising position. He's got away. Pele! And he nearly went all the way.
Pele certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Shot at goal! That's another chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pele. Pele with the bullish header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri gets it away. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. Salah crosses it in here. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Played it again. Triol. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Odo. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Played in. Gets his head on it! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gattuso. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lenormand getting this one clear. Gattuso. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gattuso. And it's Van Dijk. Now Otto. Van Dijk. Gattuso. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Chance! And it's in! Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Gattuso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication, and reclaimed it in a trice. Back when it goes, it's Lewandowski! It's anyone's ball now. Rui Costa. Now Gattuso. Hullet looking understandably energised. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por...
Here's the start of the second half. Gattuso. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. And it's Otto. And it's Gattuso. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pass is just off target. And now they can clear their lines. Now Gattuso. Some really good ball movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's going to go a long way. Played back to the goalkeeper. Serginho.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk. Now it's Pelé. Yeah, he's fouled him there. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Cruyff. Lenormand wins the duel this time. And he's gone looking for safety. Time and again they are repelled. Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here. Passes short and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Lewandowski, just about within shooting range. Otto. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Madrid finding their passes. Hullet. That ball looks a good... Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he should have made it 4. Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Gattuso. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Triol is there to clear. Van Dijk. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. And he thumps it clear. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. Not. Can he finish? And it's goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Oh, what has happened here? Lo Celso, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lewandowski! No, it's wide. Gattuso. Mohamed Salah. Serginho. 75 minutes played. Good ball, good take. Bullet! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gattuso. Rui Costa. Pele. Now it's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Barcola. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Played out towards the right wing. That's a shade optimistic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Otto. Pelé looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Pelé! Otto has it out wide and inspects. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kane. Pass is just off target. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That has been cut short. Vardiol. Now, can they get him away? He's won! It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's there! And this is the grandest of first steps, courtesy of this grandest of players. That really is quite fabulous. All his own... He's having a hit! Too close for comfort. And it's Cruyff. And this is Pelé! Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, nice interception. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, and a chance! It's loose now, and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Barcola's cross. Defending Zielinski! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pelé. So much time and... It's Pelé! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kane, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Passing Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
has been knocked clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 2 then. Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rui Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Odo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. Gattuso. And this is Cruyff. And this is Pele. Shoots! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Camavinga. Here's Zielinski. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Odo has it in a wide position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Kimmich. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's managed to gift it back. Ibrahimovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a...
There. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gattuso. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. He might be in. It's Pele! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pele picks it up out wide. And this is... takes a shot! It's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Gattuso. Serginho.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rui Costa. Driving forward. Dink through. Some resolute defending there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Kane. Yildiz receives it in a good position here. Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Otto. And here's Rui Costa. Now it's Pele. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yildiz. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to... It's Kane! And the pass is intercepted. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Pull it. Rui Costa gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So that's it. It is all over. A statement win on a crucial day. Madrid get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's been shifted off it. Rui Costa! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, well played. Well, what a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Pelé, and he cuts out the supply, and it's Cruyff, and this is Ibrahimovic. Fermin powering forward here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk. Played into space. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Fermin. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Odo. Cruyff. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Threads one in. No foul, says the referee. And here's Cruyff. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here.
trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's really well manoeuvred.
Firmino.
Played out to the right.
Gattuso.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's through here. Great ball, and he shapes to shoot! Rui Costa looking to add to his goal. Now it's Hullet. Can he get it through?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Gattuso. Oh, no joy this time. That has been slung wide. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rodri. And that has put paid to that. Great vision. He can run onto that. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. It's Pele!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Tomori wins the duel this time. He can get that clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's been given away. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide. He's had it taken off him. No way through there. Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the shot's on. Cruyff! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Gattuso. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otto receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. And he's missed altogether.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Hullet. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rui Costa. And it's Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Pelé. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pelé. It's Pelé! Now that was quite some save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Otto probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a cute ball. Ibrahimovic. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Cruyff.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Rui Costa. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, there's the clearance. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Keylor Navas deals with that nice and simple. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's clever. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Serginho. Now it's Hullet. And it's played into the middle. And this is Pelé. And this is takes a shot. No mistake. Just cruising. They are cruising. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood. And he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hangs in across. Oh, that's a fine interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gattuso, played out towards the right wing. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post, and one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Vitinha, João Neves, Haaland, looking for the run. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he can clear it away. Pele
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
And it's Otto. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Cruyff. To Ibrahimovic. Gets a good foot in there. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa. Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. He's under a lot of pressure there. Foot in. Eder Militao with the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. Gattuso. Mbappe is onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Cruyff. He has found the way through. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's on his way! It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gattuso wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Rui Costa. And it's Gullit. And this is Pele. Ibrahimovic. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. It's played through for him. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Reinders touches it back.
Oh, really well played.
Goes for the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Odo. Pele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. And it's Vitinha. Reinders. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho. Serginho has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Van Dijk. Now Gattuso, and it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Numero 19.
There's the start of the second half.
Numero 20.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Reinders. João Neves. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk. And Guardiola. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Gordon. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And he's onside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Neves. Reinders. Out towards the flank. Could move up a gear here. And he's been shifted off it. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the through ball. Guardiola receives it in a good position here. Hangs in a cross. Oh, Judge, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Backward it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rui Costa. Pinches it off him. Haaland. He's got away. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. He's had it taken off him. Some resolute defending there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nice touch. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's well seen too.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gattuso promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
goes for a shot! They've done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. No way through, so back it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. AC Milan could counter here. Reinders. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. We are into overtime. Now it's Pelé. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest...
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's in on goal.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola.
Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Pullet gets it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Searching pass he's played there. Thuram. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pelé. Now that looks a decent ball. Otto cuts out the pass. Rui Costa.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Pele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nigeria were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as... And Puskás! Rui Costa. Now it's Puskás. Figo!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Makaleli. Figo. And he goes cross-field. Shifted it to the flank. Pele. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gattuso. Serginho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's made its way to him. Crosses it in here. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso receives it in a good position here. Now it's Puskás. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's been slipped through. He is through here. It's Pele! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal for Nigeria after 33 minutes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Nigeria grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is good alertness. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Well, that's well seen too. Figo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's onside. And the ball is out of play. Serginho. Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk. Driving forward. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Otto does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Figo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gattuso, and it's been played through. He has found the way through. Pele, He might be in here! Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 20, Pushkash.
Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period.
Is number 8.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Dijk. Cruyff. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rivaldo. Guardiola. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more. No.
Chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got...
Can he finish? They've done it! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Makalele. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Can he get it through? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, strongly challenged there. Makalele, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great vision. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! And it's there! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he welcomes it in, and a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Rivaldo, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, cracking ball. Ibrahimovic! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pelé. Cruyff. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Gattuso. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vigo. But it's Thuram. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's a sharp little ball here. It's Ibrahimovic! Rivaldo. Just eases him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gattuso. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Rivaldo. Cruyff.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's an excellent interception. Hullet. Gattuso. Pelé. And it's Serginho. Great ball if he can get there. Up he goes! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's got away. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rui Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Spread it left. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ibrahimovic. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Kane. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Gusto. Gusto just like some... He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odo. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Cruyff. And he plays one through. It's Ibrahimovic! Now it's Kane. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Tomori. It's Camavinga. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pele, and the through ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! And he's done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's not got that quite right.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Odo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a throw. Rafinha. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he shoots! Got to be quick to recover this. Gusto promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gusto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And this is a chance! Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. Nicely spread. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Pele. Odo in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's really well cleared.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shifted it to the flank. No, he refuses to take the bait. Still just a single goal between the sides. Camavinga. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Gattuso has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pele plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way, tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Nice bit of trickery. Tries to play it through. Cruyff receives it in a wide. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Camavinga has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And this is Hullet. In by Hullet. Camavinga tries to clear. Ibrahimovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Batasagi cuts it out. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Madrid have their third corner.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a great pick out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's let fly! Odo. Van Dijk. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Hullet, and he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one, surely! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes to add. And this is Ibrahimovic! And it's there! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Decent progress down the left. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game. And
it's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now this could be a chance. Delivered with swing. And he's taking no chances there. Azar. Now it's Azar. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. He's found a way through. Azar! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. He's having a go! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good ball. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's gone looking for safety. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. There's a sharp little ball here. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moment.
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Pelé, and it's Rui Costa. Rijkaard, well seen, saw that coming. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicked it back promptly, and Hullet! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Robertson spots it and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, nicely intercepted. Driving forward. 30 minutes gone. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Great work on the overlap. Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Is currently being displayed on the screen.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's away! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Mbappe is onto this. And he's found the way past. Shot a goal! And he can clear it away. Hazard. Goalless still on either side. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, there's the clearance. Rui Costa. It's Hullet. In with the challenge. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Hullet. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? We've got a goal! Could it have been anyone else? Another big day, another big game, another big goal. That was a given, it always was.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Valverde crosses. Keeper's dealt with that. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Time and again they are repelled. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's
face to face with... There's the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the...
And the shot! Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff! In he goes again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ibrahimovic really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. That's Valverde. Now the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid have their third corner. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.